Hello there, my name is Callie Janovich. Today I'm going to be discussing with you in this interview and presentation the role of leadership in athletic development, specifically the role of Julie Miller, who is a major gifts fundraiser at Arizona State University. For those of you who don't know or may not know what athletic development is, it is a 501c3 organization, usually in the university, that develops money and fundraising for student athletes so that they can pursue their athletic and academic goals through scholarship and support. One major reason I chose Julie was because I wanted to learn more about what her thoughts were on leadership. While working under her, she gave me a lot of opportunities and experiences to grow in the field that I now want to work in. And I felt that she best personified the leadership categories that I want to be able to obtain someday. My goal was to learn about her thoughts on how to delegate roles in a team environment, the information on the styles of leadership that she uses most often and in an athletic environment, and also the characteristics she feels she displays most in her capacity within the athletic department. Julie didn't have the easiest path getting into athletic development. She started out as a golf trainer at a golf course and then decided to make the move into athletic department at Western Carolina University. She shared with me that at her time there, she developed a strong relationship with one of her mentors, Gordon Bradley. She shared with me that Gorham constantly was, trying her and putting her in experiences that she would be able to foster her growth and she would be able to have more leadership capacity. He gave her the opportunity to be an assistant athletic director, where she got to take care of, interns, staff, different individuals, volunteers who were constantly working under her. And she shared with me that one of her best experiences in doing that was she learned a lot about herself. She learned a lot about how to delegate tasks to people. She usually was a person before those leadership responsibilities that was not willing to delegate tasks, just because she felt that by the time she had taught it to you, she could have already accomplished it. But then later she realized in her leadership capacity that it's important for her to help her employees grow as well. This was something that stood out to me in our book and in our readings as a perfect example of transformational leadership and supportive leadership, because she's supporting the needs of her employees needing to grow, and she's also setting goals and helping them achieve those goals by giving them opportunities to be able to do that. She shared with me that she's constantly trying to inspire people also, which I felt was also a big part of transformational leadership. She's very passionate about what she does, and that's something that I've gravitated towards and something that a lot of people gravitate towards, which is why she's been able to move in a capacity within the athletic department very quickly and very at a young age. I find it very impressive that her leadership style tends to be received well by everyone. She's definitely a person that people enjoy being around, and the donors truly enjoy working with her, and her numbers speak for themselves. And I think that comes through being open-minded. That comes through being a strong leader and being content with constantly changing and moving and growing. And she never over-promises and under-delivers. It's always the opposite. She tries to give all she can back to the donors whenever they develop strong relationships, or whenever they make large commitments to the university. She tries to make sure that they're always taken care of, and that's something that's very important in business development. One thing that really stood out to me also in her leadership style was just that she constantly is trying to be open-minded. She enjoys finding the best fit for her employees and enjoys working in a team environment. And that's something that I find that's huge, because I personally like to work in a team collaborative environment. In athletic development, you're constantly doing that, but in a capacity of leadership also. And, she's done everything from a young, 20-year-old like myself being an intern and being a student worker, all the way up to a 56-year-old man that she needs to, manage and lead. And she does that by always trying to turn positives or negatives into positives. And that was one thing that also stood out to me, was that a leader specifically that's in the transformational and supportive leadership style, should constantly be trying to develop and help turn negatives into positives, and by helping them do so through communication and through an understanding of being personable in front of others. Overall, I really enjoyed my interaction with Julie. I really enjoyed my interview. I learned tremendously about what it means to be a transformational leader, and just how important it is and how great it's going to be to interpret those certain things and do those certain things and apply them into my athletic development career. I thank you so much for tuning in with me today. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them below. Thank you.